Hey guys, how's it all going? Thanks for joining me on my channel. I'm out fishing finally. It seems like it's been forever, even though it hasn't been that long. But that's been a nightmare week for all manner of reasons. I'll get into that later. I'm trying to be positive, but it's just been one of those weeks, where everything you touch turns to shit. One thing after another just goes wrong, and I've just been banging my head against the wall all week. But it's Friday, the 18th. I want to go out desperately for a few reasons. Uh, One, to get my mind off all the crap this week. And on Sunday, the 20th, the dreaded 20th of October, if you if you've been following my channel, you know what that means to me. Uh, Mum passing. So I've got two days to get away, and then I'm free to live. But I'm with Woody. Oh, he's over there. Hang on a minute. Here he come. This has got to be the one, Woody. This has got to be the one. Maybe Mum will be smiling on me. God damn it. Someone was just trying to ring me, so I didn't ever cut any of that out. Anyway, I've got two rods. I've got the Fladden with me. I'll have that in a bit closer. And I've got my Sonic, which is the biggest rod I've got. I'll try and punch that out far as I can. Two hook flappers all the way, with size 1/0 hooks on, or 2/0, can't remember. And I'm trying a new bait. You know me, I like to experiment. I have not seen anybody else use these. I can't find another video. They just seem right. I was in Lidl's the other day, I come past and I thought, do you know what? They'd make an ideal wrapped up bait on each hook, on a 2 hook flapper, maybe with a bit of squid, maybe with a bit of lugworm. I'm not going to tell you yet what it is, but that's going to be on the Fladden. And so if we get anything on the Fladden and I catch a fish, I'll let you know what I'm using. But I'm confident. The other one will just be squid and lugworm I've got. So just got here, so I'm now going to get set up. Weather is lovely. It's a bit of a breeze, but it's warm. That is supposed to get really misty. That's now, I don't know what time it is, 3:30, 4:45. We're at low tide. Yeah, we'll see. Hopefully the mist will stay off. It's not supposed to rain, so that's the main thing. I think Woody's doing us a burger tonight. So I'm going to stop waffling, I'm going to get set up, then I'm going to bring you back. See you in a bit. You what?
Did you get some worms off Billy or? right? Yeah.
Alright, we're in, we're fishing. None of them went in, neither of them went anywhere where I wanted them to go. That's alright. I'll let myself get away with that for the first cast. Tide is low, so that first one didn't go in nowhere near as far as I wanted to. So that might get tangled up on these sea defences. The other one went further to the right than I wanted it to, so that's going to probably get tangled. Who cares? We're out, we're fishing. So yeah, on the Fladden I got my secret new bait. My catch on that, I'm just going to be so ecstatic. I don't care if it's a white and that big. This 2-hook flabber here, I've got squid on the top and lug tip with squid on the bottom. So see how we get on. There's reports of a cod just come out at Corton, which is that way.
Any going, my man?
Just started, my friend.
Just started?
Just started, yeah. Fingers crossed.
Come on.
Yeah. Babs, he's just popped up to Corton to have a look. And there's some guy fishing there, he's pulled out a cod, so that's good. It's encouraging. They're in the area, because Corton is just literally over there. I've got lights with me tonight. I was going to do this review. I wanted to do it for months on that torch I got sent. I've had to send it back. For some reason, mine didn't work. Can't do a review on a torch that don't work. Charged it up, turned it on. After a few seconds, it just went off. Thought, oh, bugger that, send it back. So, yeah. I got my big light, you know, the big light you used to have in the front room when you was a kid. Put on big light. So yeah, if it stays like this for the evening, that'd be lovely. Because the weather's been like this all week. Raining, windy as hell. Mind you, I'm glad I ain't living in Florida right now, bless them. Any Americans watching, I hope you're alright. That was bad, I've seen videos of that. Twice as bad as when Michael Fish said, trust me, there's no hurricane coming. Do you remember that? That's another thing. We build our houses here to last 3 billion years and we don't get nothing of the weather they do. And they make theirs out of wood and cardboard. They just collapse. Something wrong there, isn't there? Huh? Oh, I'm already in a better mood, you know. I don't care if I don't catch. What will I do? But you know what I mean. just being out with Woody. This week's been so shit. Started off with one that's packed up. You know that Dowson I got with a big sea wave that come over? Well, that's going to all some of electrics, and what it's done is it's ruined the electric brake at the end of the motor. So when you switch the ignition on and press go, that releases, right? And then when you let go of the throttle, that brakes the motor. But it's got so much salt water in there, it's jammed, and it's not completely disengaging. So it's putting the motor under load, so it gets red hot. Then the motor draws as much power as it can from the battery to keep going. They go down like Billy-O. So it's a nightmare. Can you get a part? No. I went direct to the manufacturer. They don't deal, they only deal with the trade. So you can only go to one of their dealers. I've contacted some local ones. They don't deal with them parts anymore. There's one. And he's coming back to me with a price. But they won't just sell me the item. No, they have to fit it. 3 screws it is. 3 bloody screws. So I don't know how much that's going to cost. But it needs to be done or I'm stuck in. But I'm now starting to save up for a little van or a little car. Save about £100 a month. So if it takes me a year, it don't matter. Yeah, I just can't be stuck indoors all the time. I want something I can put the wander in the back of. Or if I want to go somewhere and it's raining, I just use the car. You know, start going different marks, you know. So this time next year, we'll be out and about. Oh, and as you know, my camcorder broke, right? And I found another one identical on eBay, excuse me, for 28 quid. That come yesterday. I was mega excited. No, that don't work properly. I won't focus on anything. So I'm using my phone. So I've just done a return on that. And it's just been like constant all week. So that's my moaning over and done with. How you doing? How's it all going? Hope you're well. I am well, apart from, well, I've had a bit of a cold. But I'm alright. We're fishing now, I'm happy. Plus, in fairness, the phone does better in low light than the camcorder, so maybe it was meant to be. Because you need to see that cod in all its definition. Oh yeah. So yeah, so I'm going to watch these rods for a little bit, get proper chilled in, make up a few more baits, and I'll bring you back in a bit. Right, I'm going to check this right hand rod, because according to Woody I missed a bite. Trying to put me off so you get the first one.
Huh?
Try and put me off in you so you get the first one.
They're only them little pouting, isn't they? At the minute.
No.
Yeah, they must be them little pouting. That ain't what you call them really heavy. No, is it?
No, you can see it.
Did you?
No.
That done it twice.
I'm busy baiting up. False alarm. He's doing me head in. Well, nothing so far, guys. Bait's coming back untouched. I just lost a set of gear on the flatten. Don't know what happened there. Cast it out, it hit the water, then it went slack. And as I reeled it in, that's the leader come away from the swivel. Pretty sure I tied that pretty damn good, but couldn't have. So that annoyed me for 5 minutes. I'm alright. Pretty chilled out. Talking of chill, the wind's got a bit chilly. Thinking about growing the old beardio for the winter. Not sure yet. It aggravates me when I get to a certain stage. It's like hell. Woody's having it now. Everyone knows Woody. I'll reel that right rod in a minute. That's been out for a little while now. Might have to ask Woody to watch my casting, because I know I'm a shit caster, but for some reason at the minute, no matter where I think I'm pointing at, always goes off to the right. So I'm doing something wrong, so I might get him to look at me. I say, yep, I know what you're doing wrong. Everything. So I'll bring you back in a minute when I reel this one in.
Just need the water to cover that one.
Yeah.
And then Daniel said he fished it. That was like that all the way through, really low tide. Yeah. Took that bait again. Did you see that little bite? No. No.
Been stripped. Well, on the bottom I have, so was it? Had another bite and not seen it. Right, it's 5:45. Been here nearly 2 hours, nothing. But I ain't that worried because neither's Woody. Even Woody ain't even had a bite yet. And normally he's had 2 or 3 fish. Oh. So, yeah, not disheartened. Won't be long before we start losing the light. But that was supposed to be misty from 4 o'clock onwards, and it isn't. So it's good, the weather's holding out. Bait's all the same, I've just rebaited and cast both out. Only the bottom hooks are being stripped. So there must be a few crabs out, I guess. But I've been on a bit of a learning curve tonight. Been asking Woody a few questions. So I noticed his two-hook flappers are very different to mine. I'd have one on the bottom, and I'd have one right at the top of the rig, and the rig would be 1 metre long, and Woody's are right, both near the bottom. Apparently that's how he's always done it. Maybe it's why you got to ask these questions. When you're somebody who catches and you in, when you fish next to them, I mean, you got to find out what's going on in here. So, but yeah. And how I tie my rigs. He showed me the proper way to do it so that it don't happen again what I've been doing. So, we'll see. But I think last time we fished here, we didn't really get anything until it started getting darker. I think we had a couple of small pouting, I think, before it got dark. Yeah, nice. He's got himself a new box, so he can do his cooking a bit higher, and he's now firing it up. Bloody hell. Taking these off, I don't know how I ever fished without them. The rod tips are just blurry. Let's get these back on. And there they are. So that's good. Lovely evening. This sky, I'll show you this sky. It's like pastel colours. Yeah, let's get you round here. Look at that. Beautiful. Right. I'll put you on these rod tips for a while, and I'll see you in a bit. I think the worst thing about being here is the noise from Birdseye behind, that sort of drony noise. A lot of people walk up and down here though, with their dogs. Woman just walked past with a couple of those, what are they called? Pugs? Ugliest dog on the planet, isn't it? Like somebody shut the door in their face. Poof. Right, I'll bring you back if there's any action. Just switched you off, literally just switched you off. And I got a bite. I think I just had a bite, Woody.
Did you?
Right, I'll bring you back if I start reeling in. What are you doing, blanket? I got the first fish. Tiniest little potent. But there's a fish. First hit to me. Hey. Have you ever known anyone to get so excited about a 2-inch potent? That's how easily pleased I am. Wow, check out this moon. Beauty. Oh, look at that. I was going to brag about catching the first fish, but just because I can now. Cheers, Woody. Are we?
Hey, I forgot to put the cheese in.
Huh?
I forgot to put the cheese in.
That's alright.
You sure?
Yeah. I'll drop the cheese just because I caught the fish. Done that on purpose, didn't he? Caught a fish, he didn't have no cheese. Right, I'll bring you back. Nothing that time. I had a bite, but nothing. I can feel a bit of the old mist coming now and all. Yeah, I think it's pretty much what happened last time. As soon as that light went, the patent came in. Woody came here on Monday. He said all he got was 3 little whiting on Monday. And yet last Friday, he was on the end of the pier at Causton. He had 17 dogfish. He said as soon as that was going in the water, dogfish. Wish I could zoom in on that moon. That is lush. It's like an orange light bulb in the sky of pastel blue. Weird. One of life's pleasures that cost nothing. I've got another bite. Yep, definite rattle. that go again, I'll reel in another pouting to make it 2-0. Well, we've totally lost light now, guys, so sorry I ain't done much of a waffle tonight, but tried to concentrate on the fishing. I've had a couple of more taps. Woody's still ain't had anything. No idea what the time is. I'll bring you back if we get anything. Hopefully, very soon. That is what you call a whiting. Holy shit, Woody. Bring that closer. There you go, there you go. That's a chunk, isn't it? That is a lovely whiting.
Winner, innit?
That is a winner, winner. We're in. Getting big. Birdseye. There we go, guys, a lovely chunky whiting. Good size. Do you want him? Do you want him? Do you want him? Yeah, baby. Alright guys, that's the end of the session. What a lovely evening. The weather's been really good to us. No rain, no mist. The wind died right down. What did you end up with? 6 whiting and a dogfish for Woody. I was leading at one point with 2 fish, but he couldn't let me have that little victory, could he? No. Didn't even let me have the cheese in my cheeseburger. But and some good whiting as well. I'll put a picture on when I end of the 3 best ones. Lovely evening, just what the doctor ordered after the week I've had. Thoroughly enjoyable evening. Thanks to Woody again for bringing me out here. Thanks to you guys for watching. And catch you on the next one. Hope you enjoyed it. Tight lines, calm minds. Take care. Bye bye.